Rusty. Gutless Rusty. Look at that. It's 4th down, foot to go, and they're going to kick a field goal. I'd go for it.
Jesse Ventura said you were gutless.
Gutless Rusty.
Good for Jesse. He wouldn't know if a football was pumped or stuffed. How you like that?
I'm getting under his skin.
Jesse, frankly, I don't give a damn.
I'm getting under his skin.
Good for Jesse. Well, I don't think he's a very good football announcer.
Jesse is leaving us. This ought to be good. He's got a beeline on Rusty Tillman.
Rusty, my favorite coach. How you feeling after the win?
I feel fine.
You gonna talk to me?
No, I don't want to talk to you. No, I don't want to talk to you.
First win, you're back in the race. Your team gets the bonus.
I got nothing to say to you.
Gutless Rusty. Lucky he didn't take you down in midfield. He could never take me down. He's afraid of me.
This ought to be good.
It has to start somewhere. It has to start sometime. What better place than here? What better time than now? Stop us now!
In the shadow of New York City, live from Giant Stadium, the Los Angeles Xtreme visit the New York Hitmen. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the XFL on NBC. I'm Jim Ross alongside Jesse Ventura. And Jesse, the situation, the confrontation that you had last week with Rusty Tillman has got everybody talking. And coming in here tonight, I saw a sign that said, Rusty's not gutless, as you called him. He's only clueless.
Well, I got news for Rusty Tillman and everyone else. This is the United States of America. We have the First Amendment. That means freedom of speech. I'm going to give my opinion whether Coach Tillman likes it or not, and he better live with it.
Now, I noticed the handwriting on that poster. That wasn't yours, was it?
How'd you find out about
that? Well, I got my sources. Folks, let's take you down to Fred Rogan.
All right, let's meet the combatants for tonight's scramble to start the game. First, for the visiting LA Xtreme. 5'9", 180 pounds, undefeated in the scramble, Donnell Day. For the home Hitmen, 6 feet, 190 pounds, looking for his first victory in the scramble, Donnie Caldwell. Our referee is Dave Whitvogt.
All right, captains, come here. All right, fellas, I'm going to tell you to take your mark. We're going to get down in the set, okay? And then I'm going to blow the whistle. I'm going to tell you, take your mark, and then we're going to go. No hold, no block, and blow the waist to get to the ball. All right? Take your mark.
Caldwell and Day. And it's New York winning the human coin toss.
Get up with it!
Folks, it's great to welcome to the sideline to our booth tonight, former Northwestern All-American and NFL star Mike Adamle to provide some football analysis. And Mike, it seems to me that this ball game really evolves around the two quarterbacks.
Well, JR, everybody knows about LA's Tommy Maddox. He's proven himself to be one of the league's better quarterbacks. The question mark tonight could be New York's quarterback, number 14, Wally Richardson, the Penn State graduate. 2 weeks ago against Orlando, he came on and gave them an immediate spark. He brings two things to the position. One is athleticism, and two, field generalship. When he's on the field, his teammates feel he gives them the best chance to win. If he does what they think he can do, he could turn this place before the night's over into Wally World.
Folks, let's take you down to Fred Rogan standing by with the embattled New York coach, Rusty Tillman.
Coach, I know you're getting ready for a game tonight, but last week, Jesse Ventura said you were afraid to talk to him. Are you afraid of Jesse Ventura? Obviously, he is amused by you, Jesse.
He's speechless. He didn't talk last week. He won't talk this week.
Rusty's got a sense of humor at least.
Hey, let's go, Ben. Hey, get this down.
So Los Angeles will kick off to New York. Al Luganville, the coach of LA, a very cerebral coach, very offensive-minded individual. And certainly his counterpart, Rusty Tillman, a defensive specialist.
And I got to tell you, J.R. Cortez, I think, is the best kicker in the XFL for the Los Angeles Xtreme. He missed an early field goal the first game, but this guy's been flawless ever since, and he gets his foot into the ball.
Kirby Dardar and Butler Binote deep to receive for New York. And Cortez kicks off. And we're underway in Giant Stadium. It's Dardar from the 6-yard line. And Dardar brought down about the 25-yard line by Laterio Rochelle. 19-yard return. And here comes Wally Richardson. Wally Richardson talked to us earlier about his quiet leadership.
Listen now, listen. We got double.
I'm not a rah-rah guy, but I think guys know that I'm confident in myself, and you know, I lead by example. You know, I don't need to tell people, you know, you gotta do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You know, I don't do all that all the time, but people see, you know, the type of work that I do and how hard I work, and that's how I try to do it.
Richardson, first down, looking to throw over the middle. Pass incomplete. Pass intended for Fred Brock. Fast Freddy.
Hurt. And Brock was looking for a flag on the play, but the referees didn't give it to him.
I think one thing you might see tonight, Jesse and JR, is for some reason this year Los Angeles a very slow starting team. So we listen in.
We got double right, check, quick slide left or belly. On one, ready.
They're normally a running team. They're going to take some shots early, especially if LA plays man-to-man defense.
How far you back? Red 33.
Second down and 10. New York ball at the 26-yard line. Handoff to Mike Archie from Penn State. Short gain. It's going to bring a third down.
Put it up on the hatch right here. Out.
One thing that Wally Richardson might want to concentrate on.
Yeah, right. 796 flat option. On one, ready.
And they will be throwing on this play. There is no bump and run rule. It's been removed.
Which should open it up for the offenses somewhat.
Red 88.
Ooh, here comes the rush. He got away. There's a flag.
Richardson looking deep.
And another flag.
And looked like interference to me. Dale McGee trying to defend Zola Davis. And the laundry was dropped.
What? I'm looking back.
I think they're going to have holding, though, as being the first call because the flag went in the backfield first before Richardson released deep.
But, Mike, it's interesting to see that Richardson looking to throw deep.
77. Defensive pass interference. 77. Penalties offset.
Get in the huddle, fellas.
JR, they have some matchup things working in their favor. Zola Davis at 6'1" is taller than the Los Angeles quarterback, so you can see more of this.
Dale McGee 5'8". Zola Davis there is 6'1", so yes, there is indeed a matchup issue there.
You know, Mike, that looked almost like a little offensive push off there, too. The offensive man instigated the contact on that play.
Third down and 6 from the 30-yard line of New York. Wally Richardson looking to throw. Has time. Over the middle. Complete to Zola Davis out of South Carolina. A 16-yard gain. A first and 10. Zola Davis wants to be an ordained minister, talking a little smack.
Beautiful catch on that play. Davis stretching out for the ball. Excellent concentration.
Asking now the lone running back for New York. First and 10, Hitmen.
Red 26.
Hand off to Joe Aska. Number 38, 5'11", 247. Rambling for good yardage. Got about 8 yards on the carry. Rico Mack on the tackle.
If they can get runs like that out of Aska, it's definitely going to open up the passing lanes for Richardson.
Here we go. We got deuce left. Check gut. On one, ready.
Aska had 25 carries last week. for 59 yards in his first start.
Red 34! Stack!
Second down and 1. Aska again. Close to the first down yardage, but the spot looks like he's going to be short. Leomont Harris out of Clemson make the tackle.
JR, normally when teams win the scramble, we have seen in the past that they have elected to defend. Not New York tonight. Yeah, especially New York, the way they've been going. But they've done it on offense, and so far it's paying off.
They're down
good
one.
in this series.
Third and 1 for the Hitman. Wally looking to throw. Throws the little hitch pattern to Zola Davis for the 1st and 10. So New York moving the ball very, very well here.
And that's confidence in your quarterback. You're faced with 3rd and 1. He steps back, throws that hitch pattern. Good confidence in Richardson as quarterback in that situation.
Zola's had a great year as far as average catch, Mike. He's 3rd in the XFL.
Played with Steve Tannehill down in South Carolina, and everybody knows what kind of, they follow college football, know what kind of numbers the Gamecocks put up down there.
1st and 10 from the Hitman, 36-yard line. Wally's got time. Out in the flat to Aska. Short of any gain there.
Eric Johnson with a great play out there at cornerback. One-on-one, got the leg and brought down Aska. You know, Aska's such a unique player because here's a young guy that plays with only one eye. He has vision in only one eye, and yet he's out there playing football. That's remarkable.
A lot of courage. We'll get into the Joe Aska story as this game progresses.
And he's tough. You ought to see his build. Whoa, is he put together.
Second down, 14 for the Hitmen. Here come the LA team. Wally's running. Wally to the 30, to the 25. Inside the 20. Ball down. LA's got the ball. Leomont Harris returns the ball to the 35-yard line. Jeff Russell with a big hit on Wally Richardson.
And that's what you got to be careful of as a quarterback. When you get in the open, he ran a 20-yard gain, a 17-yard return, didn't protect the football, and they cough it up. You know, last week, Coach Tillman was lucky. This week, the luck's against him here in the first quarter.
But this is what we talked about at the top of the telecast. Wally Richardson gives his team some athleticism.
Tommy Maddox takes over on the 35-yard line for LA, 1st and 10. Xtreme. Rashawn Sheehy, the running back. Play action. And pass ball is incomplete, intended for Josh Wilcox.
Well, Maddox has been a notorious slow starter every time we've seen him, and it showed right there. A little flare pass out in the flat, and he misses his back. That wasn't a very good throw. Man was open.
Second down, 10 for Los Angeles on a cool night here in New York.
But a beautiful football night.
Zoom motion. Ontario Rochelle in motion. And ball handed to Sheehy, who finds room and gets near a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Brad Trout makes the tackle.
Well, Los Angeles is going to be real dangerous if they get the truth running, Sheehy, because they normally pass the ball a lot. We got an injured guy down on the field. Injured player.
That's linebacker Mike Barber, who's down. He left L.A., left his shoes behind. He's wearing new shoes here tonight. He said he wasn't superstitious. His old shoes waterlogged. As long as he had his ostrich boots before the game, he's in good shape. It's
48.
3rd down and 1.
Flag on the play.
Sheehy gets the carry.
And I don't think he got the first down either.
Sheehy did not get a very good spot from the official. The flag down, as Jesse Ventura mentioned.
Oh, offside defense. Big penalty on Tillman's Hitman.
Mike, what can we expect offensively tonight from L.A.?
Well, normally, JR, they are a team that passes so they can run.
I can't see.
Yard penalty. Results in the first down.
Tonight, as we've seen with Rashawn Sheehy 2 plays ago, they are running first and using passing as their second option.
Right, sail, men 5 on 1, right?
Maddox to the play call, 1st and 10. Man in the neutral zone for New York. Quick pass to Darnell McDonald, big physical receiver from Kansas State, who's got 4 touchdowns on the year, tied for the lead in the XFL.
Beautiful slant pattern right there. Maddox dropped a quick drop, rifles the ball out to McDonald. Nice catch. Excellent gain for a first down.
Let's go. H deuce, 60 Hawaii on one, right?
60 Hawaii, 60 refers to the pass protection. That means 6 men will be staying in. Anytime you hear a state, it's a pass play.
Man in motion. Larry Ryan's the zoom man in motion toward the line of scrimmage is legal. Maddox with another quick pass. Again to Darnell McDonald and D-Mac with his second catch of the night.
He know I caught that.
JR and Jesse, Tommy Maddox can do this all night. The strength of New York's team on defense, their 2 interior linemen, Israel Raybon and Chris Mamalonga.
Give it to him.
But with those 3-step drops, it's impossible to get him.
All right, let's go. Dime,
And so far,
zone dog.
So far, good job done by the Los Angeles interior line of keeping those big tackles off of Maddox.
2 guys from Southern Cal, Breimer and Heimbeck, and a man from Arizona, Portilla. 3 Big Ten guys, or Pac-10 guys, in the center of the line. Ball handed to Sheehy. And Sheehy trying to turn the corner, bounces outside, and turns nothing into something at around the 30-yard line. Butler by Note from Ohio State on the stop.
Well, I'll tell you, that was a beautiful run by Sheehy. He saw there was nothing where the play was designed to go. He was heads up enough to break it outside and get some positive yardage on the play. This is a nice drive, aided, of course, by that 5-yard offside penalty against the Hitmen.
6-yard gain for Rashawn Sheehy, number 22. And he's been replaced by Ken Oxendine, the big man from Virginia Tech, the Ox, number 28.
Just go.
3rd down and 1. Maddox, quick throw, complete. Missed tackle. Here we go. 10 inside the 10-yard line to Laterio Rochelle out of Fresno State.
About the only chance a little cornerback, defensive back has against a Los Angeles wide receiver is to chuck these guys at the line of scrimmage and keep on chucking them. They can't do that. No bump and run rule anymore. It didn't come into play there, but Laterio Rochelle had a linebacker out on that time. Terrible matchup problem there.
And what a nifty little fake he made on that play, and the guy went right over the top, broke it down the sidelines, and the LA Xtreme threatening.
24-yard gain, 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. LA threatening. Maddox looking for Jermaine Copeland, who was looking for a flag.
Hey, don't talk about
Copeland, the leading receiver in the XFL, had a 17-catch game earlier in the season.
That was against Chicago 2 weeks ago. I think he needs a breakout game against a good, solid defense in a situation where they really need him to start talking about himself.
New York, the number 1 rated overall defense in the XFL, and number 1 pass defense as well. 2nd down and goal for Los Angeles. Maddox to the handoff, and nothing doing for Sheehy.
Flags all over the place.
And Terrell Peters stepping in for Ron Murkison tonight at middle linebacker, makes the tackle behind the line of scrimmage for the former Oklahoma Sooner. Officials having a conference here. I would assume that if it's against LA, that New York will refuse the penalty with the loss of yardage.
Oh, I think it's got to be against New York because personal foul,
face mask, half the distance from the end of the run, 1st down.
I'll tell you, penalties will kill you. Here you see Peters from his linebacker spot coming in. He got Sheehy, obvious face mask.
The major penalty variety. Now it's going to be a 1st and goal from the 7-yard line.
Yeah.
1st and goal from the 7 for LA. Maddox with Sheehy deep in the backfield. Ball handed off to Sheehy over the right side. Gets to the 5-yard line where he's down by Haven Fields and Tim Beauchamp.
That's all right. They got to keep him honest. They can't just keep throwing the ball. A nice run inside the tackles gets him a couple yards. You know, this is going to be interesting because Tillman's supposed to be a defensive coach. Let's see if his defense can rise up here now. Hold them to a field goal attempt.
Man, we got a tackle.
Second down and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line of New York. Maddox play action. Gets it away. Touchdown. The touchdown for Josh Wilcox out of Oregon. And LA strikes first here tonight with a 5-yard touchdown pass. Maddox to Wilcox.
And that was Maddox's 7th touchdown pass. He leads the XFL.
Tommy Maddox took advantage of the play that Rusty Tillman called in some respects. He saw number 37, New York's strong safety, Twomby Settles, blitzing. That left his receiver wide open for the easy touchdown.
Extra point attempt from the 2-yard line. Maddox surveying the field. There's young Josh Wilcox, his dad in the NFL Hall of Fame, Dave Wilcox, former 49er, see he in motion. Maddox run the ball.
Nice play.
And Maddox into the end zone with a successful conversion. So LA has scored first. And the Xtreme lead the Hitmen 7-0.
The XFL on NBC.
Well, more dilemma on the New York sideline. Terrell Peters, a middle linebacker, has a pulled groin. I don't know if he's going to go back in, Jesse, and Rusty Tillman is going to be challenged here defensively.
Not only that, but they've already lost their starting middle linebacker, Ron Murkison, so they have no natural middle linebacker. Ben Hanks is going to probably have to fill in the middle. That's trouble for Rusty.
Dar on the return. Well, Mike, how is the bump and run, the exclusion of the bump and run, going to affect this ball game tonight in your view?
I don't rely on the bump and run all that much. Basically, we've seen in the 4 games previous to tonight, guys playing soft on the wide receivers. But on a couple occasions, especially when you have these mismatches at wide receiver, little cornerback, big receiver, it'd be nice to be able to bump and run. I think New York would like to have that option.
First and 10 for New York, ball at the 29-yard line. Penn State's Wally Richardson back to throw, has a man. And Anthony DeCosmo, about a 9-yard gain. DeCosmo out of Boston College, went to high school in Paramus, New Jersey, where he was a high school All-American.
Tell you what, with the exception of that fumble, I like Wally Richardson, what he's doing tonight.
Quick slide left or belly. On one, ready.
Wally, a very intelligent quarterback, playing 4 years for Joe Paterno at Penn State.
But, Mike, it's the old points off the turnover. L.A. gets him 7-0.
2nd and 1 belly series. You're going to run the football here. Even with 4 wideouts, I think.
And maybe not. Ball comes loose. I think it's going to be real incomplete. Pass intended for Fast Freddie Brock out of Mississippi.
Hey, 3rd and 1, we got to get. Listen, we got Tim slot right, 27G on the color, ready?
Wally 4 of 6 tonight for 30 yards. 3rd down and 1.
This is a running play, 27G.
Michael Blair, the big fullback, turns the corner. 50 to 45, the 40 to 30, and Blair out of bounds. Or Aska out of bounds. 42-yard gain by Joe Aska out of Central Oklahoma State.
And that's not normally what you see out of Joe Aska. He's a between-the-tackle running back, but he turned the corner. Excellent run by Big Joe.
9 years old, I'm playing in the backyard with my cousin, and he's popping blanks. He struck one of the bullet when it struck the street and hit me in the eye. I closed my eye and I'm walking down into the yard and I felt something went down my eye and it was blood. And I got scared, I panicked, and I realized that my eyes was getting blurry, and I was like, I'm hit.
A lot of courage for Joe Aska to persevere, Mike, as a former running back. You know the value of vision.
Walter Payton once told me when he was a teammate of mine with the Chicago Bears that it's not strength necessarily that makes a great running back, not speed, not being able to move quickly, but he said his greatest asset was his eyesight, especially peripheral vision. Close your right eye, JR, and you'll see what I'm talking about, not being able to see people where they're coming from.
Marcus hitting the injured Hitman. And New York moving the football, but they're down by 7. We are back live at Giant Stadium, where the New York Hitmen trail LA 7-0. But New York moving the football, second down now and 11 from the LA 21-yard line.
Well, JR, this is key for them. They've been down here once before. They fumbled. Rusty's teams don't score a lot, so they got to get it into that end zone when they get down there.
Michael Blair, the ball carrier, forging straight ahead. Jamal Duff, death blow, number 96, makes the tackle for Los Angeles. Death blow, 6'7", 276, out of San Diego State. Jamal Duff, strong defensive end. New York 3 of 3 on third down conversions here tonight.
And I noticed they shift Duff from one side to the other, depending which is strong side of the tight end. Here he comes.
Richardson back to pass. He's got to run. Wally's got some room. Down to the 10-yard line. Wally Richardson making something happen on the scramble. Down to near the 10-yard line. Here's a look at Jamal Duff.
And that's the dimension that Wally Richardson gives the New York, New Jersey Hitmen. Yeah, Duff should have had him.
Hey, it's 4th and 1. Is Rusty going to go for it or kick the field goal?
What the hell's going on over here? We had a substitution problem. These guys weren't watching. But we can't have those damn substitution problems.
You know, I think Rusty ought to get organized a little bit. It's the responsibility of the head coach to keep the team running smoothly. Why is he passing the buck and telling everybody else it's their problem?
Did you guys know Marcus is hurt? Did you tell him? But did you tell Greg before the play? We were about 2 plays before when he got hurt.
There you go, Jesse. You're being endorsed. I got another career for you.
I got enough careers, JR.
Hitman. Yeah. No, wait.
I'll tell you what, if I'm going to coach, I'm bringing Adamle with me.
Are you? If you're coaching tonight, are you kicking or are you going for it?
I'm going for it, absolutely. I'm going for it.
Here we go.
Listen, we got Tim slot right. 25 lead, on one, ready?
25 lead, straight running play, mano a mano in the front line here. Let's see what happens.
Watch the offensive line. Can they get this LA defense? There's a handoff. And man, it's going to be close. Aska in the center of the line.
I'll tell you what. Rusty Tillman, JR, says he doesn't listen to me. Well, last week he'd have kicked a field goal, so he's listening to me.
And the New York team converts the 4th and 1. Now it's 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
Big back like Aska, if he can't get a first down with 1 yard.
Red 32.
1st and goal from the 9 for New York. Wally to Aska. Aska at the middle. Aska finds room and roars to the 3-yard line.
New York, New Jersey belly series again. That time they gave the ball to Joe Aska.
Look at Aska's guns. He is a hoss, I'll tell you. 5'11", 247. 6 carries for 58 yards tonight.
X-Jet, turns right. 34 good. On one, ready?
34 belly. Could it be Mr. Aska again? 2nd and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line of LA.
They're not throwing the football.
And the play blown dead as the end of the first quarter is upon us.
Turn around, that's the corner. Turn around.
Well, New York is threatening the ball on the LA 3-yard line.
Hey, we got to have 7.
Big play last week by that young man from the University of Duke, Tawambi Settles. And now it will be second down and goal for New York from the LA 3-yard line. Second quarter just getting underway. Will it be Joe Aska, number 38? Aska, the ball carrier, lowering his head, may have gotten to the 2-yard line.
I'll tell you, JR, this is a hungry crowd here in New York. They have yet to see a home victory. They're 0-2 here at home. And they won one tonight.
Good crowd here tonight. Enjoying the XFL as it will be third down and goal.
Running play again.
Blair and Aska, the two big running backs.
Left side.
Oh, there's a flag. Tight end on the left side jumped early. Those penalties will kill you, right, Mike? You get down there, third and goal at the 2.
You heard Rusty say.
Prior to the snap, false start. 87 offense. 5 yards. Repeat, third down.
You heard Rusty say before the series began in the red zone, Wally, I need 7. I don't want 3. I need 7 here.
3 penalties for New York tonight for 18 yards.
That's because Rusty called and consulted with me, Mike.
I somehow doubt that, but it's third down and goal.
JR, I never mislead you.
Wally back to throw, looking for the end zone. Got him. Ball is caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, New York. To Zola Davis. A nice touch pass by Wally Richardson to Zola Davis. The mismatch, Mike Adamle, you talked about.
Except that Jeff Russell, one of their bigger guys, he was the nickel back in that configuration here. Just a great play by Zola Davis. Russell pressing him at that line of scrimmage. One chuck and just threw it up. Let him make the play.
Only have to have one foot in downs for the catch.
He also forced him out of the end zone. That was the other reason the referee ruled touchdown.
Davis 3 catches tonight, 33 yards, and that touchdown. Extra point attempt now by New York, trying to tie it up. Richardson looking to throw. It's off. It's good.
Marcus Hitmen,
the big tight end from Alcorn State, who played with Steve McNair in college, catches the conversion, and the New York Hitmen have come back here at home to tie it up.
Nice goal, baby. Nice goal. Nice goal, Wally.
Folks, this
Way to work, man.
now enjoy our Bud Light update from the hellhole.
Way to come back, baby. Way to come back. Way to go, Joe.
Matt Vasgersian and Dick Butkus in a rain-soaked Pac Bell Park in San Francisco. The weather has not dampened the enthusiasm of a wild crowd in San Francisco with new quarterback Pat Barnes in for Mike Pawlowski. Gets it going first.
After 76-yard drive, great job. Here's Barnes. Hey, don't give it to the hellhole. It's a $500 fine.
7-0 Demons.
Legendary Dick Butkus working with Matt Vasgersian tonight out in Frisco.
You talking to me?
And that was our Bud Light update.
Yeah.
JR, do you notice how the rain follows Dick wherever he goes?
What's up
I
with
mean,
that?
last week we're in Chicago. It's a drenching downpour. Dick goes to Frisco. Out comes the rain again.
And what a drastic difference a lack of precipitation makes tonight. Wally Richardson, right now, that New York offense has been unstoppable.
All I know is I don't want to go anywhere Butkus is going now.
Leo Aragus to kick off for New York.
Short kick.
Ball taken by Laterio Rochelle. Rochelle, he's brought down out about the 30-yard line. Hard hit.
Wally, all night long, you have moved the ball against the LA defense. What did you see in the films? What have you found, and why can you move the ball against them?
Well, we just been coming off the ball. Our offensive line is doing a great job, just trying to get some movement up front, give me time to throw, and we're having success.
And Wally, one guy who said last week he likes this all-access stuff, doesn't mind being questioned in the middle of a game.
Tommy Maddox looking over the field with a 1st and 10 from the LA 30-yard line. Rashawn Sheehy, the lone running back for Al Luganbill's Xtreme, and Sheehy goes in motion. Maddox looking to throw.
Oh, what a catch.
Beautiful catch by Copeland.
Wow.
Jermaine Copeland almost got beheaded by Damian Wheeler. A 19-yard gain.
Mike, it doesn't get any better than that. What concentration on that play.
This might be in a place where breaking the cover there by Ty Talton. I'll tell you what, Jermaine whispered in Tommy's ear when he came back, you can't hang me out to dry like that, though, man. I'll catch him, but no more passes like that.
Ball near midfield, 1st and 10. And Maddox calling a timeout to converse with Coach Al Luganville. We're back live in Giant Stadium. Tied ball game here. LA's football, 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line.
48.
Tommy Maddox, the quarterback. Sheehy, the motion man. Maddox pass complete to Jermaine Copeland, number 86, out of the University of Tennessee. 13-yard gain. Another LA 1st and 10.
And those big receivers, Copeland and McDonald for Los Angeles, if they give Tommy Maddox time to throw, he's going to find those guys. They got great hands and they can run after they catch it.
Jermaine Copeland having a great season, leading receiver in the XFL. 1st and 10, Los Angeles.
48.
One motion by LA, and the handoff to Sheehy over the right side. Tackle made by Israel Raybon, and that's the first time Mike Adamle would call Raybon's name tonight.
We said right from the top that the strength of New York's defense in the middle, Raybon and Chris Mamalanga. But with those 3-step drops that Tommy Maddox takes, it's impossible to get to him. And when you're in 2nd and 5 situations, even more difficult. They've got you guessing.
Raybon had 4 sacks last week. 2nd down and 7 for Maddox.
Oh, they got to go that time.
And it's Tim Beauchamp, number 90, out of the University of Florida.
Jesse, that was a Rusty Tillman defensive call.
Well, he made the right one. You know, it's better to be lucky than good, Mike.
Here's another look at the pressure.
And it still takes execution. You can call all you want. The player's got to perform.
Do it again. Do it again.
The black and blue wall with their first sack tonight brings up 3rd down, 15 for Los Angeles.
They've got the 15 and more.
Ontario Rochelle, 5'11", 180 out of Fresno State with a 17-yard gain. Moving the chains.
And Tommy Maddox is shredding that Rusty Tillman defense right now. 3rd and long, quick slant pattern, completes it. 1st and 10, and LA's on the move.
But you know, Jesse, Rusty's a defensive specialist.
He is. Well, he better get special.
1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line of New York. LA moving. Play action. Maddox got him in. And a flag down. Damon Wheeler broke up the pass intended for Darnell McDonald.
And the New York crowd doesn't like that one. That looked like a pretty good defensive play right there. Let's take a look at it, Mike, and see what we got here.
Damon Wheeler, 5'9", Darnell McDonald, 6'2", 6'3". Turns his man around right there. I don't know about that call.
He called it because he had the arm around the waist down below. If he doesn't do that, it's a beautiful play. But he wrapped the arm around his waist. They'll call it every time on you for that.
Fans might not like it. I think it was a good call. 4 penalties, 38 yards against New York tonight. That's been a problem here in the first half. Maddox looking to throw under pressure. Ball should have been intercepted. Ball should have been intercepted. And Joey Elms, Hurricane.
Oh, and Joey Elms love to have this one. Dwayne Saab, number 95, and Tommy's face actually in his back, forcing the poor throw. Never saw him coming.
Brings up second goal.
Tommy got a mouthful of turf on that one.
Ball on the 6-yard line. A draw play. And Sheehy can't find anywhere to go.
Beautiful play by Wheeler at his cornerback spot. He came up, forced it inside. Sheehy got hit and taken down, but Wheeler with a nice play coming up on that.
And it brings up Mike a big third down play for LA.
Block the right guy. Let's go Texas. 60, Georgia swing block on one, right?
Texas, a pass play, 60 to protection. 6 men will protect Tommy Maddox. Trips to the right.
48.
Third down, ball on the 7-yard line. Third and goal for LA. Maddox, a little third pass up to Sheehy. Turns the corner, flag down. Sheehy out of bounds at about the 2 or 3-yard line.
Al Luganville's not going to like this, holding against Los Angeles.
The preliminary signal, a holding call against the offense, against LA.
Field goal be ready. Field goal be ready.
Well, let's see what they're going to want to do. They're declining.
Make sure if we throw it, we get it in the end zone.
You want to go for it?
No, it's not fourth down.
It's going to be
Holding, offense, number 80. 10 yards, repeat, third down.
Darnell McDonald, number 80, the culprit here.
Sheehy with the ball, and there's McDonald right there with the hold. Sheehy driven out at the 2.
No.
But Rusty takes the penalty
they
now.
Marked the penalty.
I think you got to take the penalty.
Okay, we're
don't
going
you,
to go.
Mike?
Oh, he wants to go Lenny. That's what it is.
Yes.
Hey, Joey!
Because I think Al Luganville would have gone for it on fourth down.
Think so? 4th and 2? I don't know what Cortez kicking.
Talking to Al Luganville, though, yesterday,
Gun.
he is so confident that his team is better than New York. I mean, really better than New York. Almost I don't want to say smugness, but supreme confidence.
Maddox on a shotgun. Third down and goal for the 17. Maddox looking to the end zone. There's a man and overthrew Jermaine Copeland, who was running free in the end zone.
Copeland was wide open, and Tommy Maddox just led him too much on that one. Cortez comes in now to try to put LA ahead with 3.
Cortez has made his last 6 field goal attempts.
He's got the shoe on.
Well, he's 4 or 5 with the shoe off, 4 or 6 with the shoe on.
I wonder what determines it, JR, whether he wears it or doesn't.
Maybe the weather, the wet turf. Kick is up. It looks nice. And Cortez has converted on his last 7 field goals. That one from 36 yards out. So LA has regained the lead. And both sides, Los Angeles about to kick off here. Jose Cortez, 36-yard field goal, capping a 9-play, 53-yard drive that has given LA a 10-7 lead here in Giant Stadium. And Cortez kicking off. And it's going to be Kirby Dardar. And Dardar returns it back to the 25-yard line. And now with another Bud Light update, excuse me, let's take you out to San Francisco.
San Francisco scored in their first possession. Here's another on their second. Pat Barnes to Brian Roberson.
Finds him alone in the corner. Hey, 6 for 8. 1 run, 1 touchdown pass. Way to go, Pat.
PAT was good. 14-0 Demons.
California's Pat Barnes having a big game out on the West Coast. 1st and 10, New York, ball on the 26-yard line, and movement on the line. Jim Stoll making his first start tonight, may have moved.
One of them.
Back to live action. 1st and 15. Wally Richardson being pressured. And Wally goes down. Richardson goes down in the arms of Jamal Duff.
Hold up.
And Ramondo Stallings. Well, spelling Jamal right now.
Twins right, Scat left, 784 option crab. On the color, ready?
Scat refers to the protection. The 3 numbers, pass play here.
Marley.
7 down at 20. Richardson back to throw, has time, finds his man. Pass is complete to Keith Elias. And Elias knocked out of bounds by Jeff Russell.
And a nice play by Richardson right there. He doesn't try to get it all back on one play. They're faced second and long. He gets a nice pass to Elias out in the flat, and now they face third and long.
Here we go. Listen, we got flex right, slide left, 999 shake option. On one, ready?
Wally with a play call, 3rd down, 13. New York's ball on their 23-yard line. Richardson again to throw. Has time. Finds his man. And Anthony DeCosmo. Tackled by Jeff Russell.
It was a nice play, but not enough for the first down. Come on, Rusty, you got to get the first down. That come up short.
Come on, defense. Hey, let's stop them for once tonight. We haven't made a punt yet. Let's go.
Yeah. First punt of the night coming up, JR.
Damon gets him back deep to receive. Leo Aragus will do the punting for New York and the place kicking tonight.
Got to get past the 42.
Nice high spiraling kick. Damon gets to the dangerous man. Trying to turn the corner. Receive.
There he goes.
The 45 gets him down.
Excellent return.
To the New York 36-yard line. Knocked out of bounds by the kicker, Aragus. 34-yard kick, but a 30-yard return.
Breaks it to the outside. Picks up excellent blocking.
And that one little stutter set it all up, Jesse, for another 15 yards.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be LA ball. Big play in the special teams. Football at the New York 42-yard line.
Great field position here for Tommy Maddox.
Leatherwood in motion, number 39. The H-back. Ball handoff to Sheehy. The delay. Sheehy's got some room down to the 21 or 22-yard line.
Gibson activated for this week. Looks like they made the right move.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely the right move. Always to take me. I'm here to get my team in good field position. That's what we're going to do. I guarantee we're going to win this game, too.
Oh, the guarantee is out.
The guarantee. Of course, the winning team splits $100,000. Ball on the 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for Los Angeles.
Tillman better be careful. He's not known for offense. He better not fall too far behind this early. Slant.
Pass complete to Larry Ryans, the wide receiver out of Clemson.
And this LA offense is starting to live up to that preseason billing now. They're looking mighty good, Mike, don't you think?
With Rashawn Sheehy being able to run the football, occasionally on first down. Then they can come back with a first down pass for 5 yards. Really has New York's defense off balance.
Go, 65!
Maddox 8 of 12 tonight for 101 yards.
You better get a specialist to coach the defense.
Sheehy looking for room up the middle. Gains 2 or 3 yards. Should be a 1st and 10 for Los Angeles.
I think he's got it.
Brad Trout, a hard hitter out of Valdosta State, makes the tackle.
First down.
And the referee is stopping the clock. Maybe they want to measure.
Some of JR's relatives we saw there trying to get suntan in the dark.
You didn't know that is possible.
Back up,
State of New Jersey.
please. Thank you.
So the officials will measure here. I think we made it. Jesse, got to be pretty impressed thus far with Rusty's offense. Well, I guess you're not.
Play action bootleg. You'll score with it.
Al Luganville is a hell of a football coach in my view. Very intelligent man.
Let's not be afraid to go after
it's going to be
him,
1st
okay?
and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Go!
What I like about Al is he's not afraid to talk to me.
48!
Maddox looking to throw the end zone. There's a man. And looking for Jermaine Copeland, but Damon Walker makes the play. Walker 5'9", Mike. Copeland, 6'2", Damon Wheeler.
They're going to go there all night long, and you can see the disparity in height there. Jermaine might have got away with one there, Jesse.
Wheeler played that about as good as he possibly could on that play.
Remember, Darnell McDonald, number 80, has 4 touchdowns this year. He's very dangerous in the red zone. Oxendine, out of Virginia Tech, the lone running back. Maddox to the draw, and the Ox inside the 10-yard line, down near the 8. And Beauchamp makes the tackle.
Now this will be a time, Jesse, to listen to the defensive call of Rusty Tillman.
Let's go Deuce, 61.
One thing they've been successful at tonight is looping those two guys in the middle, Mamalonga and Rabo outside and bringing in Saab.
They're down and 8. Big play for LA. Maddox looking in the end zone. Same play. Great play. Great defensive effort. Crowd made a great play on Jermaine Copeland.
And the Hitmen dodge another touchdown. They're hanging in there. If they keep LA going for field goals, they got a chance to win the game.
Perez in to attempt the field goal. Trout matches up well with the Copeland. Trout 6'1", 220. 27-yard field goal attempt by Jose Cortez, the hottest kicker in the XFL. And Jose's kick is good. 8 in a row for Jose Cortez.
I didn't know I was going to take it easy. Take it easy.
So LA, with another Cortez field goal, extends their lead in Giant Stadium to 6.
Next week, in a desperate attempt to increase television ratings, the XFL will take you inside the locker room of the Orlando Rage cheerleaders. All right, gentlemen, cool your jets. Let's be professional here. The XFL, NBC next Saturday.
And let the bidding begin from one of our talented cameramen who's going to go...
we are desperate.
Behind the closed doors, so to speak. 13-7 Los Angeles. Jose Cortez, that young man number 1 with 2 field goals tonight. Kicking off to New York. And it's Kirby Dardar inside the 10. Dardar's got some room. And Dardar to the 36-yard line. Well, folks, we want to invite you to tune in tomorrow and catch more XFL action. It's at 4 o'clock Eastern on TNN, Las Vegas. And He Hate Me, Rod Smart looked to pad their lead in the West by beating up on the winless Chicago Enforcers. Of course, folks around Mile have something to say about that. And then at 7 o'clock Eastern on UPN, with Memphis playing host to Orlando, undefeated Orlando. First and 10 for New York, ball on their 37-yard line. Wally Richardson looking to throw, has time. Pass is complete. Short gain to Sola Davis, the former South Carolina Gamecock.
Good. Trying to get one more play in before the 2-minute warning.
Not going to do it.
The 2-minute warning here in the first half. We got quite a ball game here. Rusty Tillman's team trailing by 6, but the Hitmen got the ball.
Together with first get 784 for Crab on 1.
2 minutes ago in the first half, New York down by 6. But they have the ball, second down 7 from their own 40-yard line. Wally Richardson, the quarterback. Wally back to throw, got pressure, and down goes the former Penn State standout. And
now it's Al Luganbill taking the timeout. They want the ball back.
Defensive pressure, Mike, up the guts.
It has been a problem all season long for the New York, New Jersey Hitmen. The offensive line play, primarily because of injury. They've had to substitute a lot of bodies in there, has come up with a lot of different combinations.
Well, Jamal Duff, quite the artist, as we recently visited his studio.
Strong.
I definitely feel in my mind football is like painting. I mean, the intensity I put in my artwork I feel it's the same intensity I put out there on the field. When I'm out there making plays, everything's flowing for me. I feel the same thing in my artwork.
Big Jamal Duck, number 96.
When you're that big, you can paint anything you want.
Wally Richardson looking to throw, scrambling around, throwing deep. Intercepted. Ball is intercepted by L.A. It's Terry Phillips on the interception, and L.A. gets the ball back with 1:41 to go in the first half.
And Rusty's defense better come up big now or they're in big trouble.
This was the first poor decision that Wally Richardson has made tonight, throwing it into double coverage right there. Freddie Brock, number 81, never had a chance.
Leo Montez broke the pass up. Terry Phillips for the interception. So it's going to be L.A.'s ball.
Look at Rusty. Look at him. He's going to blow a gasket.
Let's go, man. I'm telling you, get out of the way.
Look at this guy.
I think Rusty just showed the cameraman.
He's picking on cameramen now. You know, because the cameramen are a lot smaller than I am.
Certainly little XFL All Access there.
Personal foul on who?
We're going to try to get a word with Rusty at halftime.
On who?
Let's send Fred to get an interview, JR.
We got Diamond 11 Robert.
And you were one of the guys that they were going to pick on. Obviously, you're proving them wrong.
Yeah, I love a challenge. I mean, I want them to go out the ball, every play. But I think I have the ability to stop what they're doing. So we're just going out there playing good defense, get the ball back for our offense. They're doing good, and we expect to win this game.
Terry Phillips played collegiately, and North Carolina made a big play.
You know, JR, somebody needs to remind Rusty this is an all-access league. He signed a contract to be cooperative, and I'm getting tired of it.
48!
Maddox back to throw. Pass is complete.
McDonald.
Darnell McDonald, D-Mac. He's a big, strong receiver and fights his way down to near the 45-yard line of New York.
On the last Los Angeles series, D-Mac broke off a pass pattern, and Tommy Maddox didn't like it. D-Mac got in his face. Tommy said, "Don't ever show me up like that again. I'm trying to help you, pal." D-Mac came back and made a big play for Tommy that time.
First and 10, Los Angeles. Nice play there. Sheehy on the delay.
And they're shredding Rusty's defense right now.
Rose, Sunday.
Sunday means first sound.
Go.
Second down and 1.
Got it,
Copeland to the 22-yard line.
In this hurry-up, no-huddle offense, you're going to hear Tommy Maddox see Sunday, which means snap the ball on the first sound, or Monday, snap the ball on the second sound.
60 Hawaii.
And Tuesday's the third?
60 Hawaii.
Probably. 60 Hawaii, six-man pass protection, pass play, first sound. Here it comes.
Go.
Less than a minute to go in the first half. New York looking to... Ooh, what a hit. Nice hit that time.
Wheeler. He's playing a heck of a ball game at cornerback with those big wideouts tonight.
Wheeler, former All-Big 12 DB from Colorado, make the play. Stops the clock with 46 seconds to go.
Empty, 50 Pennsylvania on one, right?
LA scores again now. New York's going to have a big hill to climb in the second half.
48.
Second down and 10.
48.
Maddox with an empty backfield. Three-step drop. And pass is incomplete, intended for Copeland.
Credit the New York defensive line for messing that play up because Copeland was open out the flat. Maddox rushed his throw and missed his receiver.
And Jesse, one of the things, however, New York has to do to put that pressure on Maddox is scheme a little bit. They got to take a couple of chances. They could get caught.
Let's go trips.
Maddox is a smart quarterback. You're not going to fool him too often.
Florida. Go!
Maddox in a shotgun with third down 10. Ball on the New York 22-yard line. Maddox looking to throw.
He got it. Oh, they're not giving it to him. Oh, man.
Copeland, the intended receiver, almost made a circus catch there.
He did make the catch, only he landed out of bounds.
A perfect 10 for Artistry, one-handed. Does he have control? That's the question.
Yes! That was a catch, Mike. That was a catch. He's got reason to complain on that one.
Cortez in to try the field goal. A 40-yard attempt by Jose Cortez. And Prefontaine, the holder, who's also the 13 quarterback and punter. False start on the offense.
Hey, I'm going to go back a play before again. Jermaine Copeland has every reason to complain. That replay showed that he clearly caught that ball in bounds.
My bad. No, that was fine. I don't care. I'm going to go get it. You just started to jump just a little? No. You're right there.
Right on it. Right on it. I think Tommy was apologizing for throwing it a little high. Said, Jermaine, it don't matter. I can get it. They're going to make the right call, though.
Cortez, 45-yard field goal attempt. And it's going to be a wide left this time. And Jose Cortez finally misses one. New York left center touchdown behind. Let's take another look at that last play. What great effort by Copeland.
Ripped off there. Want to say something to the referee? Go ahead.
Yeah, we need instant replay in the XFL because they can't see. Period. Period.
That's certainly going to endear Jermaine to all the officials. 1st and 10 for New York. Ball in their 35-yard line.
Man, 11.
And a straight handoff to Michael Blair. And Zola Davis.
25 seconds to go. I guess Tillman's throwing the white flag. He's surrendering this half.
We're going to try to get a word with that man, the embattled Rusty Tillman, here at halftime.
I surrender. I surrender. Run the football.
Hold in here.
That will be the last play of the half, it would seem.
Come out the second half and do what we've been doing.
So that's the end of the first half.
Rusty, your team did as much to hurt itself as help itself in the first half.
No question about it. We're not tackling well, throwing interceptions. You know, we got to get this straightened out at the half.
Jesse Ventura has continued to be very critical of your play calling and your defensive play.
Good for him. That's great. I really don't care.
Leo Aragus, the kickoff. Damon Gibson, the deepest man.
Mike and JR, this is going to be an important first series for New York right here in their defense. Can they stop the LA offense?
Aragus kickoff is high and short to the 15-yard line. Damon Gibson there. And Gibson knocked down near the 25-yard line. Let's take a look at our Miller Lite stats from the first half, Mike Adamle.
The Hitmen, they did everything they wanted to do with the exception of that turnover, that fumble that Wally Richardson committed on that first drive.
You notice New York running the football for 104 yards, LA passing the ball for 129. So New York with the better rushing game, LA with the better passing game.
H-back Frank Leatherwood injured on the play. New York came this ball game as the last place rushing team in the XFL, but they've done a better job, Mike, as Jesse pointed out here tonight.
Well, they realized they pass so they can run the football. But they thought tonight against this New York defense that they ought to start running Rashawn Sheehy a little bit. It would set up Tommy Maddox even more, and so far it has.
Frank Leatherwood from Appalachian State builds houses in the offseason. Looks like he's going to be okay. So it's going to be Los Angeles football, 1st and 10 for their own 25-yard line as we are ready to have our first play from scrimmage here in the second half with LA leading New York 13-7.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Tommy Maddox under center. Rashawn Sheehy, the running back. LA showing motion. And the quick pass out to Jermaine Copeland. And Copeland up over the 30-yard line.
And again, the quick drop back by Tommy Maddox, it negates that hard pass rush of New York. So obviously, LA did a lot of good film watching, and their game plan's working well.
Los Angeles also one of the only team to use that high motion, and they can use that high motion for a lot of different things. That time you saw the motion man serve himself as a blocker for Rochelle.
Copeland 4 catches tonight, 52 yards. Second down and 4 for LA. Go! 3-step drop, and Laterio Rochelle on the completion. Frank Leatherwood, we're told, just had a stinger. Should be back in action. Big, tough North Carolinian.
Hold up. Easy. 44. Easy. 44. To the wheel.
Tell you what, the LA offensive line, Breimer, Heimbach, and Portilla doing a good job against the two defensive tackles of New York thus far. Ball handed off to Rashawn Shee, the former Washington Husky. Has carried the ball 10 times tonight for 39 yards.
They've been double-teamed quite a bit. Chris Mamalanga and Israel Rabon, New York.
Trips tough. Rose on one, right? Got the line coming across.
San Francisco leads Birmingham 20-3 at halftime. Matt Barnes having a hell of a night.
48.
Maddox looking to throw. Has some time. Sidearms it. Out to Josh Wilcox. Wilcox, who has a touchdown catch to his credit here tonight. The H-back from Oregon.
And didn't you love it, JR? After he scored, he dropped the elbow on the ball.
He's a WWF fan, he tells me.
I'll tell you what, his father, Dave, an NFL Hall of Famer, the toughest guy I ever had to block.
Third down and 1.
Let's go! 48! 48!
Pass complete to Darnell McDonald and D-Mac for the 1st and 10. The big, powerful receiver from Kansas State, former All-Big 12 selection, having a nice night.
This is the offense that Coach Al Luganville envisioned at the start of the season. When it operates on all cylinders, when it's in rhythm, in sync.
Ray Zero special on one, right?
Everything works.
McDonald 4 catches on the night. Ken Oxidine in for Sheehy at running back for Los Angeles.
48!
Maddox passes complete to Copeland down to the 25-yard line. And Jermaine Copeland, the leading receiver in the XFL, with a 24-yard gain.
Well, you saw right there why he's the leading receiver. Copeland making the move inside. Maddox puts the ball right on the numbers. Excellent game. And a timeout's been called.
Oh, man, come on here.
Copeland has caught 5 passes for 76 yards tonight.
You got to stay with the damn guy. Hey, get up on him and jam his ass. Hey, you got to carry him, dog, but we got to...
Well, as Rusty admonishes his defense, we'll take a quick timeout.
Hey, Mike.
Los Angeles ball, 1st and 10 from the New York 25-yard line. Maddox is 5 of 5 on this drive for 46 yards.
Okay, with 22.
Frank Leatherwood, the big H-back, back in the ball game, number 39.
Go!
52, 48.
Maddox with the first down play.
48!
Maddox. The Texan looking to bounce Leatherwood, and Leatherwood rumbles all 260 pounds of him down near the 10-yard line.
What a load he is for a tight end out there. Those DBs must cringe when they see him catch the ball.
The DBs did a better job of jamming the wide receivers than Copeland's and McDonald's. Left the H-back alone. I don't know if I'd want to jam that guy at 260, though, Just.
1st and 10 for LA, ball on the 11-yard line. There's a handoff to Oxendine, and the Ox running straight ahead down near the 5.
And right now, this is Rusty Tillman's worst nightmare.
Well, if Rusty doesn't do something defensively, I'll find a book for him, maybe help him with his football coaching a little bit.
48 on one, right?
It's not his coaching right now. He's short-handed defensively. His defensive The linebackers are hurt. His best player, Ron Murkison, out.
Second down and 4 for LA. Ball 5-yard line. Play action by Maddox. Look at the end zone. And ball tipped up. Almost intercepted by New York. And Wheeler almost come up with the interception. Number 19. The little DB out of Colorado.
This is the second sure pick that New York has failed to capitalize on. They had pressure on Maddox for one of the rare times tonight, and you got to make plays like that, period.
You know, I got a book here, Mike, in my hands that, Coach Tillman, I may give this to him before. Well, we'll let the play happen for there. It's called Football 101.
Maddox looking to throw into the end zone. Copeland, touchdown! Touchdown, LA! Boy, Jermaine Copeland, the leading receiver of the XFL. We're good. We're good. That's a size mismatch, Mike.
And if you're lacking that size like Damon Wheeler is, you got to take at least a peek at the quarterback. Look at Tommy Maddox just for a second. He had his back turned to him the whole time. Copeland made him look foolish, really.
Hey, Mike, if you read these two, one of them's called Coaching Football,
but not
Football 101, right there.
45 bass.
Maybe you should autograph those for Rusty. I'm sure he'd really appreciate it, Jesse. Extra point attempt by LA.
Yeah, just want to help out, JR.
Oxidine. Lunging for the end zone, and the extra point attempt is no good. And LA's lead holds at 19-7. Beauchamp makes the tackle.
Again, the size mismatch. Damon Wheeler just 5'9" against the bigger receiver. He did take a peek back, but he had no chance. If your back is to the football, you can't make that play.
There you go, right there. See, Coaching Football and Football 101 right there. One by Tom Flores. This one, Steve Young does the forward in this one. Yes. These will really help you out. I've read them already, JR.
Is it Football 101 for, like, beginners?
Sure.
And you think Rusty could use this?
Absolutely. I'm going to send these to him. Good read.
All right, well, 19-7, LA with a lead.
It's got a Mike Adamle endorsement to it. Coaching Football. Mike, you read that one.
Wally Richardson, 8 of 11 tonight.
That's where you got these play calls from, right?
It's my personal library, yes. Consulted with the Seattle.
We're going to go Seattle.
Oh, my God.
Go Seattle.
And everybody's showing you some love here on the sideline. You know, I saw the X spot. It didn't impress me a whole heck of a lot. You got something better to show me?
No, I ain't got nothing better.
Turn it up a notch. Let's go.
Now, what you want to see? Me pop my collar? That's all you can see.
It's nothing. It's nothing. You got to get better than that, Jermaine.
Yeah, I gave him a walk.
Jesse, when's the last time you popped a collar?
I don't have a collar on.
Cortez, Butler by Note. To the 25, down at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. We got big left, 42 lag draw. On one, ready.
42 lag draw with their fullback.
Big left.
Michael Blair, 6 foot, 240-pounder from Ball State, is the fullback. And the ball given to Aska. Aska rumbling over the 35, nearly 40-yard line. 15-yard gain by Joe Aska.
Let's go, listen up. We got double right, check, trap. On one, ready? Trap, check, trap. Yes.
Aska carries 73 yards tonight.
Set. Red 11.
First and 10, New York.
Red 11.
Aska again, the ball carrier. Across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Eric Johnson makes the tackle.
This is the kind of thing, Jesse, they did at the beginning of the game, had great success, they're going back to again.
Absolutely, and it'll open up the passing plays because they're going to get LA pinching inside to stop the run, and Richardson should find open passing here pretty soon.
Aska, the sight only in one eye, wearing that shield.
Black 89!
Second down and 8.
Black 89!
Reset drop by Wally. Pass complete. Oh, hard hit. A slobber-knocking hit there. Dardar nailed by Leomont Evans. Evans out of Clemson, knocking down Dardar, who played at Syracuse.
And if you're the receiver, Kirby Dart, those are the ones you don't hurt. You don't feel those. You don't see it coming, you don't feel it. Hello.
New York, ball at the 49-yard line of LA. First and 10, Hitmen.
Big drive here for New York.
Ball tipped, incomplete.
Who's reading?
Hold up.
Brings up second down.
Fosse.
One long, tipped the ball. A little over 27,000 here tonight. Here in Giant Stadium.
Beautiful night for football. Temperature's perfect.
Now New York's got to give them something to cheer about.
Second down play for Wally Richardson.
Change the play at the line of scrimmage.
There's a draw play to Blair. And Michael Blair, the 240-pounder out of Ball State for a short gain.
Listen to Wally Richardson call plays at the line of scrimmage. Red is the normal color, blue is a live color. That means he's changing plays.
Here we go. Listen, we got twins left, scat right, 784 out some crab. On one, ready?
784 pass play.
Third down and 8 for the Hitman. Ball on the 47-yard line of Los Angeles, who leads by 12. Richardson back to throw. Plenty of time. Finds a man. Michael Blair down to the 41-yard line. Will be short of a first and 10.
You know, that was a very mature play right there by Richardson because he looked downfield, saw his receivers covered. He didn't panic, found a safety valve, and flipped it out to him. But what's Rusty going to do here?
Well, Aragoose is in the huddle. So it looks like it's going to be a
fourth and 1. You're going to punt when you're behind 19-7, and you're on the 40-yard line.
A lot of time in this game, Jess. This is a smart goal. I think right now his defense playing a little better than his offense, and maybe they can force a turnover and create a score.
Yeah, but Mike, they let LA drive down the field with the opening kickoff of this half and score. You don't want LA with the ball.
Damon Gibson returning the ball from the 8 up to the 16-yard line.
Let's go nickel.
31-yard kick, 7-yard return.
Nickel. Let's go.
We're back live in Giant Stadium. Los Angeles ball on their own 17. First and 10.
Al Luganville has kept Rusty Tillman's defense off balance for the better part of 2.5 quarters now.
48.
Maddox from his own 17. We see motion by LA.
Faking the wide receiver screen and didn't pan out. Looked like the ball was tipped maybe.
Either that or somebody didn't get the message on the play because Maddox threw where there was nobody on that play.
Let's go. Trips tough. Lynn 6 seam. On one, right?
Maddox with a second down play.
Oh, yeah.
Ball at his 17-yard line. 4.5 minutes. Approximately to go in the third quarter. Maddox at time. Darnell McDonald, the receiver.
And I'll tell you, Mike, these receivers are wide open going across the
Well, one of the reasons why, Jesse, they've lost both their linebackers, Ron Murkison, Tyrell Peters. They've had to play a lot of nickel and dime coverages. The underneath stuff is there all night long. They just can't stop it.
LA's 18th first down of the ball game. Nice protection by the offensive line led by Big Daddy Jerry Crafts.
48.
And Rashawn Sheehy.
He's a flag. He can't stop me. He can't. Hey, I'm telling you, get out of the way.
Rushing may need a Sanka.
Go! He's tight.
Second down and 7.
Yeah.
LA football at their own 35-yard line. More zoom motion. Maddox with time. Finds his man. Rochelle again on the receiving end. A 17-yard gain. And Maddox is picking apart this New York secondary.
Well, for being supposedly the best defense in the XFL, they're sure not showing it tonight. I know they got guys hurt, but hey, that's part of the game. Tommy Maddox looks terrific tonight.
48! 48!
Football on the New York 48-yard line. There's a handoff to Sheehy. And Sheehy advances to the 38, maybe the 37-yard line, where he's brought down by Dwayne Sapp.
Going back to the linebackers and the injuries, though, Jesse, without Murkison, without Peters, those guys are run stoppers. It allows what was no, they're playing soft now. Sheehy can gain yardage on first down, something Los Angeles has not been able to do this season. So they're really off balance now.
Big Murk, the middle linebacker, out with a concussion.
48!
First and 10, LA. Maddox again looking to throw. Sheehy with a good block there. The pass thrown a little high, intended for Jermaine Copeland.
Still an 8. We're going 8. We got dime in the game. Let's go dime lightning.
Maddox 19 of 31, 244 yards tonight and 2 touchdowns.
Get right. Go! 48! 48!
And the whistle blows the play dead. Maybe some contact by the defensive side of the ball prior to the snap.
All right. He caught me.
Colorado. Neutral zone infraction, defense, 5 yards. The down remains second.
So second down to be replayed. And that defensive line has been somewhat quieter tonight, Mike, of New York, and that is unusual.
Just have been unable to apply any pressure whatsoever.
Give credit to the LA offensive line for doing an outstanding job.
Leatherwood in motion. Maddox back to throw. Maddox being pressured, and down goes Tommy Maddox. Mike Barber, the linebacker, for a 7-yard loss, takes down Tommy Maddox. The second sack of the night, or the first sack of the night for New York.
Well, New York better not relax here because Maddox can get this back easily with those big wide receivers, McDonald and Copeland.
Go!
Fast-paced play here in the XFL as Maddox back in the shotgun. Little dump off to Sheehy, who's got some room, and Sheehy down to the 25, maybe the 24-yard line. 16-yard gain.
They did.
Oh, yes, they did.
Get out of the way! What do we got here?
First and 10.
Still got Kings. Okay, let's go dime slam, zone blitz.
40 seconds to go in the third quarter. LA moving the ball and have the lead, 19-7.
Watch one of those safeties, number 37. Tawambi settles blitzing. Here he comes.
Pass complete to Larry Ryans. Former Clemson Tiger on the receiving end of Maddox throw. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter.
What an excellent game plan by Al Luganville tonight. Just outstanding. And Tommy Maddox's execution is great.
Look at that smile on his face, Jesse. He's having a good time when it all works right.
Linebacker drop and run my base.
Nothing better.
320 total yards through 3 quarters.
Folks, we'll return to Giant Stadium. After these messages from your local station, you're watching the XFL on NBC.
Is the XFL on NBC.
After a 48-yard return off an interception, the San Francisco offense punches it in again with Terry Battle from 3 yards out.
Hey, but the story of the day, my vote for offensive player of the week. Look at those numbers. 9 for 14 for 93 yards, 2 TDs, 5 rushes. All right.
First start of the year, and Pat Barnes is leading San Francisco to a 24-point advantage.
That update brought to you by Bud Light. Big ball game, big night for Pat Barnes.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, if Dick Butkus thinks that's the player of the game, he better take a look at Tommy Maddox's stats right here in New York. Maddox, 21 out of 33, 267 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions.
Let's go Maddox 45. I won, right?
Maddox 11 of 14 in this half for 120 yards and a touchdown. He's been real hot. Has the tall Texan who played collegiately 2 years at UCLA.
48.
Second down and 3. Rashawn Sheehy finding a seam and may have running behind Big Daddy Jerry Crass. May have gotten enough for the 1st and 10.
And where's those 2 big tackles? Mike stuffing the run.
They're worn out, I'll tell you that right now. They've been double teamed tonight a lot in their defense, Jesse. About the only way that Robber is one of their goal line defenses that New York likes to use.
Oxendine, the running back. Ball on the 13-yard line. And the Ox, again off the left side, finds some running room. Raybon and the big Tongan, 625 pounds combined weight in the middle, being double teamed. Second down and 3. Ball is on the 6-yard line of the Hitmen. LA threatening again. Maddox looking to throw. And pass intended for Darnell McDonald, the touchdown maker. He's got 4 this year, but incomplete.
What a difference a little dry weather makes for Tommy Maddox too.
60 Georgia swing.
Let's go Deuce tight X, 60 Georgia swing. I want, right? Be ready.
I got it, Mike. It's a swing pass out of the backfield.
60 is the protection. 6 guys will stay in a block.
Go.
Keep your eye on number 22.
Everybody goes deep.
48.
The swing to the right. There's a swing to Sheehy.
There it is.
Sheehy catches the ball. And it's brought down.
New York must have been listening in on that one.
You know where it was, too? It's just reading football 101, that book.
There you go.
Ellens and Talton make the tackle. And another field goal attempt by Jose Cortez.
Somebody must have got that down to the sidelines to Rusty. They played that well.
Where's Rogan?
Cortez, the former Ripper, originally out of El Salvador. Kick is up and right down the guts.
There's a flag.
A late flag by the referee. Field goal attempt is good.
Go with a 5-yarder. It's good. Go with a 5-yarder. So we're gonna.
It's at the 9. It would go up to the.
5-yard penalty, as you heard.
No, they're gonna. It's on the kickoff.
Hey. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
All right.
I can't imagine Luganville taking points off the board.
Running into the kicker defense. Penalty is declined.
He doesn't even have that option.
Move to the kickoff.
What?
Yeah, assess it. Okay, they need 3 scores now.
Hey!
So the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
3 scores.
I got a feeling there's going to be a long line of cameramen looking for that duty.
Rusty down 22-7 in the 4th quarter. What hope do New York fans have that you can get this turned around tonight?
But we just got to hang in there, you know. It's not over till it's over. We just got to hang in there.
Once again, the master of the understated.
Profound remarks, Jesse. He needs your book.
Well, they're profound remarks, but he needs some profound action on the field. You can remark all you want. You better do it on the field.
Jose Cortez kicks off. And Kirby Dardar will return. Dardar looking for a big play across the 40, up near the 43-yard line, where New York will have excellent field position and back in business, a 33-yard return.
But give credit to Cortez, the kicker. He got in on the tackle, stuck his head right in there.
And automatically, I don't know if we have one of these things, the all-Jesse team somewhere along the line. Cortez better be our guy, that's for sure. Right now, he's the early leader.
So Wally Richardson needs to create some offense in a hurry. Wally 10 of 14 tonight, 75 yards, a touchdown and an interception. New York's ball on their own 44-yard line. Richardson back to throw. Got room to run across the 50. And Wally falling down at the 48-yard line of L.A.
And that's the kind of thing that Wally Richardson needs to start doing. He did it earlier in the game when the play wasn't there. He did it on his own. He just made sure that broken plays turned into some kind of positive yardage.
A lot of self-protection, though. A lot of self-protection on that play, too. He didn't want to get hurt. He rolled to the ground rather than taking the hit.
Second down and 2. New York needs to convert here.
34!
There it is. Big play. Joe Aska for a 1st and 10. Almost broken.
Hey, Paul.
11-yard gain.
Hey, Butcher.
Leo Mont Evans on the tackle.
Do we have a chance to get some outside against these guys?
Well, they haven't been leaving early at all. But
could we block him out of the way?
Ball good.
No, he really hasn't. I mean, the ball's been coming down short.
No, I'm talking about on the
Aska 10 carries, 82 yards.
Boom! Right here. Set. Ready.
Ball on the LA 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for New York.
90.
Richardson rolling out. Keeps the ball and maybe gain a yard or 2.
My speaker's out.
And Wally says his speaker is out. Tackle made by Eric Heron, the middle linebacker.
Here we go. Yeah.
Aska's block. 38. Boom.
I don't even think he knew he knocked him down. He doesn't know his own strength.
I'll tell you, Joe Aska's been the offense for New York tonight. He's been playing hard and running exceptional.
Aska averaging over 8 yards per carry. Wally looking to throw. Pass complete to Kirby Dardar. And Dardar to the 20. And Dardar to the 17. Back at the 18-yard line. 20-yard gain. The Nittany Lion to the Orangeman.
And this is a huge drive for Coach Rusty Tillman right now. If they could put one in the end zone, gentlemen, we got ourselves a new football game.
Jesse's already thinking ahead. He's thinking touchdown, and he already talked to his special teams coach about the possibility of an onside kick.
Wally Richardson, 11 for 15. And Wally just barely got it off. It pays to be 6'4", 225, and that's what saved Wally on that exchange.
Can you hear me, Wally?
And a heads-up play to get rid of the football.
Okay, twins left. Slide left, 384,
Slide left, 384, wide shot.
Slide left, slide refers to the protection.
Got a injured New York or LA player down. Official timeout on the field.
You know, it's interesting because a couple of weeks into the season, Aska didn't start, neither did Richardson start. Why weren't these guys starters early on?
Well, while LA attends to Leo Mont Evans, we'll take a very quick timeout. Team points, it's their ball on the LA 17-yard line. A huge series, to say the least, for the Hitmen.
You got double left, slide right, 368 shallow line.
Play called by quarterback Wally Richardson. 11 of 16 tonight, 96 yards.
Black 88. Black, check. Black 89.
And we got movement and no penalty, no flag, no whistle. Flag down, stopping the play. Zola Davis moved for New York.
5 yards. The down remains second.
We mentioned earlier that tomorrow Las Vegas plays at Chicago and Orlando plays at Memphis. And if both Vegas and Orlando win, it sets up a real showdown next Saturday night with the Outlaws at the Rage down in Florida. Second down 15 for Wally Richardson. Ball on the 22-yard line of Los Angeles. There's the draw. Aska got room. Fumble.
Oh, man.
Big run by Aska. Fumble on the play. And LA gets the ball. A heartbreaking fumble.
I'll tell you, they haven't had any luck tonight, the Hitmen, and there's a flag coming in late now, too.
Ron Carpenter made the tackle.
He's coming in here. I don't see any tight ends.
Just go. Just go. Just wait. We got plenty of time.
And
let's get everybody out of here first.
Let's take a look at this hit.
So many times you see this happen. A player going for extra yardage with extra effort. Got to put two hands on the ball, though, Joe Aska.
Well, Los Angeles gets a huge break in the football back at the 9-minute mark of the fourth quarter. New York was driving, and now LA with a football back. And it's going to be interesting, gentlemen, to see how the Hitmen defense responds.
Well, they got to respond here, JR and Mike, because it's getting down to 9 minutes to go in the game, and what they don't need is a long drive by Maddox now eating up the clock. They got to take chances, and now they're going to get hit with a penalty on top of it.
I got him.
Joe Aska, just ejected from the game.
Just ejected. What happened out there?
What happened, Joe?
Nothing happened.
Why'd they throw you out? What did they say you did?
I don't know.
They ejected Joe Aska.
Aska pleading the fifth, I guess. He 11 carries, 92 yards, but he won't be seeing any more action here tonight.
If he got ejected from the game, he's going to have to leave the field.
No.
And worse than that, he's been New York's best offense all night long.
58, 48.
First and 10, Los Angeles. And Oxidine, the ball carrier, trying his left side behind Big Daddy Jerry Crass.
Hey, let's go.
Mike, I got a question for you.
Again, right?
Is the problem with New York discipline, and does it come from the top down, the head coach? Because they're getting penalties, cheap calls, ejections from the game.
What do you think, Mike?
I've known Rusty Tillman for a long time. I've played against Rusty Tillman. I think Rusty Tillman teams are disciplined teams, but at some point, when it starts to get away like this, you wonder.
What we got?
Ball knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go dime 44. Put a stun on it if you want.
LA's ball second down and 7.
On two. Let's go deuce. 13 on 2, Ray.
Ken Oxidine. Powerful running back. Squats about 600 pounds out of Virginia Tech.
48.
The lone running back. Maddox to Oxidine. Oxidine got room to the 50-yard line, down to the 48-yard line of New York, where Tawambi Settles makes the tackle after a 22-yard gain.
Tommy Maddox is brilliant tonight, Mike. He's taken what they'll give him. He's not trying to force anything. He throws a little screen pass right there. Outstanding game by Maddox. He's outstanding tonight.
And they're going to keep it on the ground here.
Maddox to Oxidine.
What was evident, Jesse, in that screen play to Oxidine that gained so much yard is the New York defense had the starch taken out of them. And look at that, San Francisco all over Birmingham.
The hellhole, not a friendly place for Birmingham, and you got to wonder how friendly Orlando will be next week for Las Vegas. That tough defense of Las Vegas, the Carnivores, against the presently undefeated Orlando team. We'll have it for you next Saturday night right here on NBC. Second down and 9 for Los Angeles. Oxidine again, the ball carrier. Not much doing that time. Rabo makes the tackle.
Frustration mounting for the Hitmen tonight. Why was Joe Aska ejected? I just spoke with the referee. He told me Joe threw a punch on the field, and that's why he was ejected.
That's on me.
Well, Joe Aska carried the ball 11 times tonight, 92 yards. Letting his emotions get the better of him here.
Keith, you ready?
6 minutes to go in the football game.
Well, Clifton wants the one-on-one.
L.A.
Go!
Maddox in the shotgun. There's a draw to Ken Oxendine again. And Oxendine, it looks like the wind is taking out of the sails of this New York defense, guys.
Well, they're hanging on, and on the New York side, too, they're not giving us all access. All I see is hands going in front of cameras over there. A very unhappy bunch.
A lot of frustration on the New York sideline.
Hey, don't let him. Be alert now, be alert.
Joe, the official said you were ejected for throwing a punch. Did you throw a punch out there?
Oh, no, definitely. I didn't do that. I mean, I don't know what they're talking about. I was trying to get off the field, you know, and then I was striking the back.
How frustrated are you right now?
Well, I'm very frustrated because we're down right now. You know, I'm Hitman. I mean, I want to win. So we just got to keep working until to the end.
Well, Aska certainly has a great attitude. He had a hell of a game, too, quite frankly.
We're going 99, so I'm not going to call it at the line, okay?
Don't leave. I really like him, Jay. I've had a chance to talk to him 2 or 3 times now in the locker room, and he's an outstanding player that gives his heart and soul out there. He really does.
Jose Portilla, the right guard, being helped off the field. Big guy from Arizona. Certainly, we thank you for being with us tonight, folks, wherever you may be, our fans here in New York. Over 27,000 on hand here tonight, having a good time. Scott Whitaker replacing Portilla. Well, guys, I'll tell you what, next week, if things go as planned, but you never know here in the XL about plans, but Vegas and Orlando is a very interesting matchup next Saturday night.
That's going to be the game of the year so far. The great Vegas defense against the unbeaten right now, Orlando.
Oh, look at the quick kick. Maddox with a quick kick. And it's defended. Grab Trout. Trout's got a little room. But he's brought down from behind at the 33-yard line.
Mike, not a very successful play because a 27-yard punt and a 20-yard return, so a net gain of 7.
Special teams.
Certainly an emotional night for New York. Can they keep their composure? That's the question.
The league. The XFL's elite.
That's a big play for me.
The XFL, NBC next Saturday.
Ain't no flag or crime.
Orlando, the only undefeated team in the XFL against that carnivore-like defense of Las Vegas next week down in Florida.
Orlando quarterback Jeff Brom has not seen a defense quite like Las Vegas. They are so deep. That's one of the reasons I think they're so good. The defensive front, they've got people like Calvin Kenny, Carl Simpson, 8 deep at the defensive line position.
Mike, are you going in the dressing room of the cheerleaders?
I think Adamle will do a great job behind the lines.
I got to go home to my wife tonight. Come on.
5 minutes to go in the game. Richardson needing to make something happen here. Dumps it off to Michael Blair. And Blair knocked down after a short gain. Clock continues to run.
As well as things have gone offensively for LA tonight, one thing they could ill afford was to lose an offensive lineman. Jose Portilla has himself a knee injury right now. Already 2 linemen for this team on the IR. He will not return tonight.
Second down and 3 for New York. Pressure on Richardson. Gets it away. And pass is incomplete, intended for Michael Blair.
And we're certainly seeing more pass rush out of L.A. than what we've seen out of New York tonight. We thought that New York would be the team with the big pass rush. L.A.'s doing a better job, especially here in the second half.
Here we go. We got twins left, quick slide left, 166 block seam on the color, ready.
Third down and 3 for New York. And their quarterback, Wally Richardson. And the receiver slipped. Pass intended for fast Freddie Brock. Dale McGee from Auburn on the coverage.
4th down.
Wally.
Heck, they might as well go for it here.
And they
Double
are.
left, slide right. 141 hitch wide. You got to get it, man. You got to get it.
Here we go. Got to get it. We got double left, slide right. 141 hitch wide. On one, ready.
4th down play for New York. 4th and 3. 4 minutes to go in the ball game.
Quick hitch pattern. He's just going to try to get past the first down.
Got it, Jesse.
Richardson,
run for it.
Got to make something happen here. Wally's got room. Wally's got a 1st and 10, and he's out of bounds up near the 49-yard line of Los Angeles.
There we go.
So New York goes for it on 4th down, and Wally converts.
Well, that's the great thing about having a quarterback that can run and be that nimble, because the patterns didn't work, but he was able to run for the 1st down.
1st and 10, Hitmen. Ball on the 48-yard line. Richardson back to throw. Pressure on, and down goes number 14, Wally Richardson.
He's got to, Mike, either throw it away. He can't afford to take sacks like that with 3:26 to go in the game.
It was the one thing that Rusty Tillman talked about in discussing this man's talent. If he has a flaw, is that sometimes he stays with the play for too long, as opposed to knowing when it's time to get out and get the yardage.
I'd roll him out, too. He can run. Get him outside the pocket. The rush is coming.
Jamal's up on the play for L.A. Wally. Oh, almost intercepted. Pass almost intercepted by Terry Billups. Billups, a former North Carolina Tar Heel, almost came up with another interception.
You just wonder where it got away from these guys, because they started out throwing the 3-step drops, 5-step drops, picking up 5-6 yards on 1st down, then running with Aska, but it got away.
Nice play by that young man, Terry Billups. Third and 15. Richard pressured. He's going to run. Wally the 45, the 40, and tackled from behind by Curtis Eason. The big guy ran down Wally Richardson. 17-yard gain.
You know, it may be too little too late, but they should have been running Richardson like this earlier in the game, I think, to break up that LA defense.
Bootlegs, options, anything to get him outside.
I agree.
Wally 6 carries tonight, 73 yards, and Richardson back to throw, finds his man at the 29-yard line.
And as the season goes on, their offensive coordinator, Greg Briner, may do just that. He's obviously their best offensive weapon they have. Find out different ways to use this kid.
Pass was complete to Anthony DeCosmo out of Paramus, New Jersey. As we approach our 2-minute warning, New York has called a timeout.
Twins quick slide.
66 block C.
Quick slide left, 166 block C. All right. Come on, blow. No, I should have took down to the house. My bad, fellas.
Folks, you just wouldn't believe what Terry Billups' favorite hobby is.
One of my favorite things to do is collect Beanie Babies. I started collecting them back in '98 when I was playing for the Cowboys. I met a guy who owned a sports and collectibles store, and he told me the value and the worth of the Beanie Babies. So I started originally collecting them for my kids. However, I don't have any kids, but I have plenty of Beanie Babies. I have well over 300. Collect everything from the leopards to the bears to the dogs, you name it. I have them all.
Who says football players don't have soft, cuddly sides?
I'll tell you how sensitive they're getting in the world today. They must have followed Mike Adamle. He was the most sensitive player I have ever seen.
Never owned a Beanie Baby.
You didn't?
No.
That leopard was a pretty good-looking one, too.
Second down play for the New York Hitmen. Wally back to throw. That's complete.
Watch out for the knee. He got that knee twisted underneath.
Red Brock on the reception. Folks, we're going to have some bonus coverage tonight from San Francisco. A star is born on the West Coast in Pat Barnes. More on that.
It's 3rd down and 1 for New York.
Ball on the LA 27-yard line. The Hitmen down 22-7, and we'll be taking you to San Francisco for some bonus coverage tonight, where Pat Barnes has had an awesome night for the Demons.
166, block C, on one.
Pat Barnes, who played for Steve Mariucci at Cal. He's starting for a lot of other teams now. He is starting in place of the injured Mike Pulowski.
3rd down and 1 for New York. Richardson being pressured, and nothing doing this time. Sean Stuckey, number 53, the first man to get to Wally Richardson.
I think Los Angeles had tired of Richardson ripping off those big runs, and one of the reasons that was happening is that Los Angeles is playing prevent defense right now.
Mike, let me ask you a question. Polari's in. You got to be kidding me.
Number 7.
3 scores.
They're going to try a field. Come on. They're not going to really try a field goal, are they? This has got to be a fake. It's got to be.
Well, if it's a fake, it's...
No, we got to make it. Hey, we're down 3 scores.
Now they're putting them in to pick up the first down.
Don't let them get through.
Charlie Polari started the season.
We're kicking it.
You know, I question too, Mike. 3rd and 1. Why do you throw at that point? Why not get your first down and keep the drive going? Instead, they took a sack, and now this supposed field goal attempt here. If I'm Luganville, I'm not buying this.
Air Goose, a 50-yard field goal attempt.
50-yard field goal attempt, no less.
And Leo's kick is up, but it's going to be considerably short.
Well, I'll tell you, look at, I don't even need to say a word. The New York fans are letting Rusty know.
Probably just going to.
I'm not. I'll plead the 5th on this one. I don't have to.
Swim tornado, blitz.
New York going to bring them. Let's go to San Francisco for this update.
3 scores. Hey, it didn't matter. You got to score and get the ball back.
And what I'm saying is we needed 3 scores.
Right.
So at least, we could have gone onside kick there. God damn it.
In for the ineffective Casey Rowland. And one of the all-time winningest QBs at the University of Alabama finds Steph Fred Williams. 92 yards for the XFL's leading receiver. Finally, they're on the board with a 7-point score. Still San Francisco by plenty.
And we are back live at Giant Stadium.
Let's go.
And LA's football, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Ace. Take a knee on 1, right?
I think even I can figure that one out.
Just walk your ass back. Go.
I got a feeling they're going to take a knee here.
I think you're right there, Jesse.
I read 101. When they're in that tight, Mike, they're going to take a knee.
They lead 22-7, 4th quarter, minute to go.
Mike, I got to ask, would you have tried the field goal there? I mean,
well, I know what he was saying. Here's what he was thinking. We needed 3 scores. 2 of them had to be touchdowns. 1 of them had to be a field goal. At least we'll get the field goal, try an onside kick. But no.
But it's a 50-yard field goal.
I know. Bizarre. Very bizarre.
You might buy it maybe if they're down on the 20 or the 15 or something.
Yeah, let it go down here. This will be it.
Kiss this game off. Let Wally maybe throws a touchdown. Give him a little confidence for next week.
48.
3rd down play. Should be the last play of the ball game. Tommy Maddox, who has had a hellacious night.
Rusty, defensively tonight, you really struggled, and it cost you the ball game.
Well, we got our ass whipped on defense like a monster.
Do you have any final parting shot in this feud with Jesse Ventura?
Not really. Where's Coach at?
Where's Ruby?
Well, Tommy, a far cry from the last time you played a game at this stadium. 23 of 39, 269 yards tonight.
Well, we came out as a team and played well, and we got a victory, which we needed, and it was fun to offensively put some points on the board and go up and down the field a little bit.
After last week, I guess it's nice to be actually able to feel and grasp the ball out here.
Yeah, I felt like a kid in a candy store being able to throw it like that. So it was a big win for us. We came on the road and won, and that's always a big deal.
For such a good defense, they played rather soft tonight.
Well, I think we had a good attack going in, and I think we were real hungry after last week. So we just came out and played well and did the things that we had to do.
What do you tell your receivers? Shut up, let me do my job?
No, that's just things that go on. If they keep catching like that, they can say what they want to.
Next week for you guys, obviously the wins become more and more important.
Well, every week's a big week. When you're in a 10-game season, every week's big.
Jermaine, you're yelling at Tommy. You're saying you want some airtime. Finally, tonight, the offense stepped up.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We've been working real hard all week. You know, we figured we had to step it up sooner or later, get on the board first. That's what we did. And, hey, it turned out good.
Jermaine, you know, you're kind of cocky. You talk the talk. Tonight, you walk the walk.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just got to back it up. When the opportunities come your way, you make plays. That's what you do. Hey, what's up, Boosie?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have our final thoughts on this ball game. But right now, we want to take you out to San Francisco for some bonus coverage with Matt Vasgersian and Dick Butkus. Pat Barnes has been on fire tonight for the San Francisco Demons.